Been here in Bequia in St. Vincent in the Grenadines for about a month now. Now it's on into the latter part of January. We've kind of done all the things that there is to do here in Bequia, which leads us to where we are now. Lindy's doing the final touches on the kitchen to make sure things don't go flying everywhere. Made us some smoothies this morning. Papaya, banana, and nutmeg syrup, yummy, with some yogurt and milk. This will be goodbye to Bequia for now. We're sailing down to the Tobago Cays. I'm excited about that. Never been there before. It's gonna be a fun sail to the Tobago Cays. It's supposed to be like, I think 10 to 18, gust to 22, so not too bad. Hopefully it's gonna be beam reach or a little bit behind the beam, but you know, you can always hope, but that's what it's forecasted for. It never seems to end up that way. We'll see. I'm gonna head out around that point right there, and then we can pretty much make a straight line past Canouan and behind Myru and into the Tobago Cays. When we left the southern Grenadines down in Union Island to come up here, we had planned to spend months up here between Bequia and Moustique and then the main island of St. Vincent. But that's one thing that's happened. The volcano on the main island is gone active and it's in danger of erupting. So that was one thing that made us think, well, let's wait till that calms down a little bit, if it does, before we go there. But there's also been a coronavirus outbreak on the main island. The main island's about the population of Grenada, 100,000 people.
News article I read, the Prime Minister encouraged people to just stay at home and relax and spend time with their families. That's why we decided that going to Moustique wouldn't really be a great idea.
Yeah, so what we've decided to do is tomorrow we're going to sail to the Tobago Cays, which are uninhabited. It's just these small little bits of islands with a reef and lots of snorkeling. There's not even a town there or anything. So we're going to kind of get away from this area and go to where there's less people. We've stocked up the boat with all kinds of produce, and the fridge is full, water tanks are full, so we'll stay there for a while. It's back down in the southern Grenadines. It's about 25 miles.
And hopefully, you know, in the next couple of months or so, the coronavirus outbreak will get under control, and we'll have a little bit more information about the volcano.
Yeah, I hope that does happen, and then we'll come back to Bequia again, which we like.
Yeah. Go
to St. Vincent, spend some time there, and get to go out to Moustique. But that remains to be seen, I guess. So for now, you know, our plans are to go back to the southern Grenadines. Definitely more comfortable than that crazy sail on the way over here. Yeah. Initial thoughts there, Lindy?
I'm doing okay, but it's very early.
Ocean swells out here. It's really kind of nice because they're just beside us and they're not hitting us right on the nose like seems to happen to us all the time. But here, take a look. Really not that big either. See, from this wind direction and wave direction, Holiday just kind of rises up and drops down. Not too bouncy. Can see Canouan. It's probably about 11 miles away. Always kind of neat to check things out down below too, when
yeah,
it's not too crazy to go down there like it is today. So let's see what it's like. All right. See some of the cushions fall down. There's a pretty good indicator of our heel angle, the lamp there on the gimbal. Of course, you can see out the window, we're looking just right at the ocean. Not too bad. I can let go, stand up. Just a nice day sailing. What do you think, Lindy?
Yeah.
So what we had suspected about this season is kind of happening, where we'll probably or possibly only be here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines before we go back to Grenada. There's just all kinds of testing requirements and quarantine and everything to go to each island, and you have to do it every time before you leave, and then another test when you get there. I hate to complain too much because we're in these really great places, but this will be a season where we thought we'd see many countries in the Eastern Caribbean, like last year when we didn't get to see anything, skipped straight from St. Martin to Grenada. This year, with coronavirus still going on, we're probably just going to see St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the islands north of here are just going to have to wait till next year. So St. Lucia, Martinique, Dominica, Guadeloupe, Antigua, you know, and every little island in between. Can't imagine at this point, with what we've seen so far, that we'll be going to them. Yeah, it's 2 years that we were hoping to see them, and probably aren't going to get to. But that's all right. It's very, very awesome here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and I don't know, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a good place to be. We've been out about 2.5 hours now. Sailing's been perfect. Out here we've got Petite Canouan, little uninhabited island. And then we're getting closer and closer to Canouan. We're gonna sail right by it. He's chilling out down here. It's just very nice. We're probably in about 300 feet of water now. We just came over a shelf a little bit ago. We were in a couple of thousand feet back there, but the rest of this time we'll be in the less than 500 feet of water. This is so cool. Pretty neat that it's calm enough to stand out here and not really feel off balance or anything. Should probably be clipped in, but I think I'm all right. We are. Go right by Canouan, and then over here next to Myru is the Tobago Cays. So we're gonna go anchor somewhere right up in there. Looks pretty cool. Sailing's still perfect. Making over 6 knots. Beam reach in 12 to 14 apparent. Very nice. It's just a beautiful day here in the Southeast Caribbean. See out here. Caribbean Sea. We're definitely back in behind Canouan now. There it is. The main town's up there. We're gonna sail right by the southern tip there and continue on to the Tobago Cays, just past it. And we've been out 3.5 hours. We've got about an hour left to go. So in the end, it should be about a 4.5 hour passage. Nice. It's a lot flatter back in here behind the island. We should have smooth sailing the rest of the way. We're still making great time. Didn't take very long. We're nearing the southern tip of Canouan now. Those little humps out there in the Tobago Cays. Looks like Salt Whistle Bay just on the other side. And then we're headed over here to the Tobago Cays. This looks awesome. Holy moly. Look out here on the back side, the Atlantic side, there's a reef, and if the winds and seas are light enough, apparently you can anchor out here just pointed straight at the Atlantic. So we're gonna at least go look at that and see if that's an option. Wow, this is just crazy. Looks like a number of boats out here anchored. Looks pretty cool. Wow, oh, and something quite large coming into view. Boy, look at that guy. Oh, yeah, there's a helicopter on that boat. Wow. Okay. Anchored. This is amazing. There's like 2, 3, 4 turtles just swimming all around the boat. This place is gonna be cool. Sanitas anchored right behind us. There's a kite surfer. The big boat with the helicopter. Looks like Leaf News heading up that way. We hope you enjoyed the sailing and the chat about our upcoming cruising plans. Stay tuned for the next episode where we begin to explore the Tobago Cays, and I try very hard to stop saying Tobago. Oh, that's going to make the outtakes there for sure. 863.
Need somebody to know?
So, yeah, the